Hi all, can you hear me? Uh, so, how is it going? I have so many things to show. But first things first, how are you doing? I'm super excited. I think today is going to be an interesting session. Hi all, thank you for joining. Always programming on Sundays. Oh my god, it's morning somewhere. Where it could be. Some America probably. I don't know. No, maybe even Asia somewhere. No, in Asia it will be probably night. I don't know. Okay, I will start with the showcase. First of all, yesterday I spent almost 8 hours trying to create a bug that will hide my old bugs with the mouse picking of object and selection and like moving them with the axes, the gizmo. And I did it. It took me almost 8 hours, and when I think about it, I understand that I could like actually rewrite the whole logic for this time during this time, but I thought that creating a bug will be something much more simpler and faster, but it wasn't at the end because the code is crap. But still it was like fixed or improved at least, and the precision is much better now and everything. And actually the maybe interesting thing for those who follow my suffering, I had always like issues with the selection, that like it was very not precise. And first I thought that it is like the whole my method that I selected for this, which is that I am like I have a storage buffer in fragment shader. I'm writing the object ID of the object which was selected by using mouse position and the fragment position, and if the mouse touches the fragment of the mesh, the ID is written with the index of like the depth value based on the size of the array of possible objects. Oh, Gerbert, thank you. It's very nice of you. Thank you for support. And like and I thought that this method is wrong, but at the end it was very interesting, because then I started to see that actually when I'm like selecting some object, sometimes I another object is being selected, and I was like thinking why, or sometimes the object that I wanted to select wasn't selected, but the object behind it was. So I looked in render doc for the depth values, and I realized that they are like fucking creepy. Like I had very short range of depth values, and like sometimes they were the same for objects that are literally not in the same field. I don't know. So then I looked into my matrices and stuff like that, and I realized that I actually have a very small near plane when I am doing projection matrix. And that was the issue when I moved near plane from, I had it like 0.01 and I moved it to 0.1, and my far plane probably was the same. It was like 100 or 1000 because I tried different values, but at the end 100 and 1000 gave me the same results. And at the end, like the depth values were correct when I changed the near plane, and the precision was fixed, and it was very interesting. Like I think I would never like figure it out if I wouldn't work with this, because I was always like, oh, near plane, like who cares? Like, but yeah, actually, it probably makes sense, and it makes some difference in the tasks like this when you're literally using the values for some evaluation. Beat Heaven, what is ecosystem? Ecosystem for what? Speed, running, new features. Yes, actually, yes. I this weekend I realized that there is like a Discord server for graphics and engine programmers, and they have once a year. Probably, I don't know how often they do it or stuff like that, but probably once a year they select some projects. You apply with your project, they select you, and like many others, and you need to do a 1 minute showcase with your engine. And I was like, I can't show my multi-threaded Vulkan. No one will understand this beauty of code, beauty of mind. So I will need to do something like more straightforward. And today, after I fixed the selection, because I didn't want my mouse picking of object look creepy on the video. After I fixed it, I decided to make a cube map rendering. And before this stream today, I implemented it. It works. I will show it now. I'm very, very excited, and I want to improve it, like to make it more with the opportunity to change cube maps in real time and like stuff like that, like as we always do here, and to have some editor background on it. And I'm super glad that it was very smooth. Like, I just opened Learn OpenGL, looked how he make it, rewrote it in Vulkan, and it works. So yeah. Beat Heaven, I don't think about Rust. I am not interested in Rust. I think the syntaxes looks very creepy, and I am the person who evaluate the language of how the syntax look. It's a joke, but I'm doing very well. I am finally getting into better position in my life, and I hope that soon I will have much more time for Anthrax AI and all that. And I'm very, very looking forward for this, because I got so tired for like this last 2 months or something. It was crazy. Arcane, hi. First of all, I will definitely be on something like a vacation, let's say. I don't want to go into the details. And I think I really wanted to have a full week, like a working week, but full week of Anthrax AI writing. And I'm not sure, like I had this silly idea to make like a 7-day marathon or something and like stream every day how I work on this engine, but I'm not sure if anyone wants it or if it's needed. And I don't know, like I really enjoy to code with myself, and like yesterday and today before stream I had so much like fun, and it is much easier to progress, easier to do things, because like on streaming I'm still like very, very distracted, and like I like it. Yes, I like to chat, and it is why I'm doing it. But I don't know, like maybe it's not a bad idea to make a marathon. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Sorry. So let's see. I had so much words, but no presentation. Okay, you can see it. Nice. So just like for you guys, be prepared. It's going to be very awesome. No, it won't. But like, yes, this is my cube map thing. It's so like, in some way it is super retarded, but like I love it. I love this stupid reflection, like it's just like the reflect function. Yes, I have nothing, no, not, I'm against realism, and we are only having fun here. But it was like so much fun, and it actually do what it should do, I guess. And like you can move it, and like the things will change, and you will move, and like the reflection is changing, and it is so cool. And like we will go to this like balls, which are lights, and you can see that they are like also like this like thing all is changing the no, you know what I mean. I have no vocabulary, so I can't talk. And what else? It's just like super cool. They are all like metallic, super metallic. And if I will move it, yeah, and also about my precision, I can now like select whatever I want, and it will be super cool without any issues. Like before that, maybe some of you can remember, I wasn't able to select this moving animation, but now it is absolutely not a problem, almost. Sometimes it do some weird things like this. It isn't fixed yet, but I think it's not that serious, or at least like how it was very bad. But at the end everything should be rewritten. Yeah, so this is very nice, and I want to have an opportunity to select different cube maps. For now I have only one, but it is a question of time, and after that probably have an option to also not have a cube map, because it also looked very cool when it had just black background. And I want to get rid of these textures because they are ruining the the atmosphere. Give me a moment, I will delete them. Hi all who joined. I'm using DVM, window manager. World cube, yes. So where are these textures? Here are the models. Where are not models? Give me a moment, it will take some time because I have lots of textures here. So many textures. Looks like that's all. Let's reload the scene. Yeah, we have no 2D textures, which looks much better now. This is so sick, I love it. So cool. I just like it's super fresh, so like I will need some time to be like, you know, satisfied with the results. It looks very nice and chic. We can still change some like textures, but now they are like kind of not super visible, I guess, because I don't know, because of the reflections. I have no idea. I've done very fast thing. This is funny, the dots. Okay, I will probably update the whole level like it is right now, because it's also something that I worked on a previous stream, but of course it had some limitations and bugs, and I wanted to, like, in the first place I wanted to change it. Oh fuck, what is this? It's something, it's like, it's red texture, but it is like kind of absolutely wrong, you know? Oh, this is weird. Oh wow, this is very weird. Huh, I have no idea what's going on there. Still better than Unreal. Yeah. So anyway, I will save it all, then I will delete the entry that is being created when I'm overwriting the whole scene, and after that we will work on some editor functionality for cube maps, because it's like super sick. It's so sick. I love it. Oh my god. It is the most funny thing is how nothing else except of the cube map is reflected there. And I guess this is why we have this feeling that it is not absolutely realistic. But the spheres, they are so sick. Spheres are very good. I love the spheres. And probably I will need to make I have this shaped button for smoothing, slow down the motion of camera, but I feel like it's not that small at the end, so I will need to change it. Yeah, so these are my changes. I hoped you enjoyed, and now back to code, or after the chat. I minus if you are already gone. I will still wish you good luck with the grill. Rizini, I am using ImGUI library. It's like simple library for the UI that you can see. Oi, for some reason, yeah, okay, the chat was weird now on the YouTube. The floor is disappearing because I have a very shitty cooling system, and I think I will just extend make some like now it is just like disappearing when every side of AABB axis aligning boxes, bounding boxes, touch the screen, and it's super stupid. That's why it's disappearing. it's really like very loud to hear the keyboard and stuff. Sorry for that. I will try to, I don't know, like how can I change it? If I'm now clicking, you still hear it very loudly. AK, hi there, random question. Have you always top 3 in school and smarter than most? It's question for me or for people in chat. I had like super middle grades. Sometimes like under middle, and my parents were very mad on me because like teachers were sad that like I will not end a school, but they were wrong. It's now Vim and WeChat plugin. Yeah, it's already was answered. Okay, then first we'll start with the camera CPP and make it a bit slower. We'll try this one, but we'll see. Other thing is that oh, I haven't saved the scene. Nah, who cares? What was my plan? My plan was to make some functionality for editor cube maps thing. Let's start with simple. We will start with opportunity to disable cube maps. It will go to the rendering tab because I want so. And here is like the checkbox or something. It's lighting, like basically it's also lighting, but bug I can understand. Grades doesn't mean anything. That's what I've learned when I was 7, 8. I was changing schools a lot, and I don't know, I think it was also reflecting on my grades. Equalizer Apple, I have no idea what are you talking about. Is it something in OBS? I'm using only OBS, and there I'm using Alza for audio, that's all. The project builds depends. I will show it in a while. Sometimes fast, sometimes not that fast. Actually, debug image is something also that I wanted to check how I will do it step by step. Don't forget that after that something else will start. So the position, I set the position very stupid, and I need some ratio, and it will be very simple. So let's say okay, yeah, makes sense probably. Yeah. Yeah, Banished Bliss. I'm using Arch Linux. It doesn't have control panel and it doesn't have standard program for this. I would probably need to know how to work with that, but I kinda don't want to. Like, I mean, I probably need to, but I don't want to do it now. Okay, so will be super simple way. Get dimensions. What I have here? Get size. Probably yes. See, get size. And now I will just probably should work. Why have such a weird internet connection? I'm sorry, I'm having a moment of stupid moment. Yep, that's probably should work. I don't want to make it floating point. Should it be? Okay. The driver I'm using just normal NVIDIA drivers for Linux. Eric's Home? No, I never heard about this game. I kinda... Nope, first time I see it. I don't have much time actually to play games, especially new games. And when I have some time, I'm playing more strategies. but I always like to see what engine it are made with. Unreal Engine. I'm working on just a Vulkan API based game engine. It's an educational project. Maybe one day there will be a game on it. If it will be, then it will be a hardcore strategy game. But otherwise, I'm just like learning how to work with graphics APIs, how to understand computers, and how to improve my C++ knowledges. And I will even show it soon. Just give me a moment. When I'm creating a window, it okay, so probably it's 40. Okay, it's not good to do it this way, but I will try. So, and what is this? Okay, so I will just also attach it to the ratio. For some reason I decided to make it like this. Okay, no problems. And yeah, checkbox. Rendering. Yep, and checkbox. Do I have some checkboxes with smarter implementation? I hope I have. Don't I? Okay, then I will just remake it too, because it should be smarter. Wait. Checkbox. Cube map. And what is this no point here? Okay, no problems, but I need some template. I have it only for combos right now. Okay. It will be even seen. Probably yes. No, it will be in renderer. yes, I know Zig, but again, the same as with the Rust, I don't like its syntaxes, and I am C++ um, appreciator, so I don't think I will use Zig in near future. I never broke my PC with the C++ or assembly code because you are too secure when you work on your like user-friendly site, and even like I don't know about writing drivers for Linux, because when I was younger and I was looking into Windows driver development, I haven't used Linux back then, and at least on the Windows side, even this field of development is so fucking secured from you to break anything, and it's impossible to write a driver for Windows and like actually break something in your like PC, like I mean in the sense of hardware or something like this. Christian, hi. Nightbot is sometimes very harsh on people. So, set get done, but I need probably... Do I have even like some template for bool thing? Bool, return of the bool. Of course I don't. The namings are very, very, very wrong. Oh, bool red, I have it. Okay, good. And I need just to adjust some things. Where is this bool thing? Yeah, it's here. Nope. Definition bool, and then I have definition bool red, definition bool red, func red. Done. Fuck. I've closed Neobim. Okay, at least it's still visible for you probably. GUI helper. GUI helper. Was it saved? I was so excited that closed the editor. Why not Rust? Because I don't like how it looks like. Chamba76, I'm using NVChat, so yeah, I use basically everything from there. And now extend wiki renderer. Bool. Return has frame cube map and void set bool cube. I'm so looking forward for the day when I will change everything here, the code, the life. So okay, nice. And I need to check checkbox things everywhere, because it's not a go to use it this way. Okay, keep editor probably. No, everything will be improved, especially when we have a getter and setter for it. No more stupid hard-coded things. Game Rider, hi. Well, voxel rendering is definitely very interesting, and I think there is no need to be afraid of doing it, and I think it's always cool to have your own Minecraft implementation. But I don't know, depends on what you want. If you want to make a game, then OpenGL is fine. If you want to learn about standard graphics APIs, then I wouldn't recommend to use OpenGL. It's C++, yes. Sweet Sour World, I think I'm like, I don't know. It was very hard at the beginning, but then it just like increased my progress and basically self-confidence, and especially like in terms of the communication with people, and yeah, like just positive things. YouTube thinks I'm playing Life is Strange too. Yes, this was my. This is why the stream has this naming. It's funny. I think it's funny. Probably you don't find it funny. Great. I'm so glad that I'm doing this right now. You probably don't understand, but this was a very, very annoying issue I had. When I was creating checkboxes, I've decided that like they by default will use the value to what, like for example, I had some like debug thing, like if I'm rendering this infinite grid plane, and by default it was true. So when I was starting the game, the editor always thought, it always thought that the grid is true, and it was the same way for any other things that I was passing to the as a checkbox. Every parameter, how it is defined, annoying cars, how it is defined by default, it was using these values and never else, and it was very annoying, and I'm glad that now I'm fixing it, because they for a long time had to have getters and setters. So feels like it's soon will be fixed. Checkbox, really? Wonderful. Destination red. Arda, hi, the music is in the description for this stream, the first link there. Okay, so this is fine, and the last thing is to set the renderer correctly. So cube map, what about cube map? It's true by default. Okay, let it be true. grid will be true, and this guy will be false. Yes, and I guess that's all here. This will also be correct, I hope. And extend camera uniform buffer. Ball has cube map. And again in the shader. Has frame cube map. Okay, and looks like that's all. And also extend the lighting fragment shader for this. It's a mess. Has cube. Has cube map. I guess this is how it was called. And if yes, then probably will need to be changed a bit. Cube. Sky will be 1, I guess. No, 0. And if and the other thing, thank you for joining the channel, and I'm glad that you all find your way here today. I hope you have much better weather than I do, because it's like fucking hot again and I hate it. Hey, any tips on how you are so focused on the work? This is hard. I don't know. I don't know. Like, from childhood, I was very focused on things that I thought that are cool. Like when I was 14, 13, I was drawing and playing guitar, and I was super focused on it because I thought it's very cool. And then I was focused on drugs, and I thought that's very cool. Then I was focused on programming, and now I think it's very cool, and I just focus on it because I truly love it. I have like lots of ideas and stuff, but like it wasn't always like this, because when I was starting, it was much painful, and I was crying so much because I thought that I will never learn anything and understand anything. But even then, I wanted to change my life so much, and I felt like the computers is the only one way. And like I never was interested in anything as I was in the computers and pixels and graphics when I first realized how amazing and strange is this world for me, and I wanted to become a part of it so badly. And even when it was so hard, I still was like, I need to do it. I will rewrite this code again. I will rewatch this tutorial again. I will reread this article again. I just really wanted it, and that's, I guess, I never had any troubles with the focusing. When I was going to the university, which I hated, or school, which I hated, I had so much troubles with focusing. And my teachers always said to my mother on the parents meeting, I don't know how it's called, but like in Russian school you have this parents meeting when they come to talk to your teachers about your how you study. And like all the teachers, they were saying that Masha is always like looking in the window, like counting birds or whatever, but not like studying. And it was always like very, very I guess, I don't know, is it true that you can't focus when you don't truly like it? And when you do something that you truly love, you can focus without like a pressure? I don't know, is it like same for you guys, or I don't know, maybe it's just like very, very personal, and not everyone who is doing something that he likes or loves is also like so easy to focus. I don't know. The void dude, I'm good, and you? It's just like super ugly weather. I'm tired. I want to have minus 10 degrees minimum. Yeah, like drugs and stuff, like very shitty period, my youth. I don't know, is 25, is 25 still youth? Probably is. So then like it was pre-youth period, I don't know. How long did it take for you to feel now I can't do programming without having to search online every 5 minutes? 5 years. Like really, it's like almost 5 years ago I started to learn C language, and here I am now. But still, like, for example, why I didn't want to write cube maps on stream, because I was afraid that I will just like search on the internet and do like very, very boring things. So it always, I guess, depends on the task. Profound? What is profound? Oh, profound, yeah. This is what you get when you spend too much time alone. Yeah, hot nights, it's this like, yeah, I can't sleep normally. I don't know, like youth, I don't know, it's just like a word. I probably don't know the precise translation, so that's why I'm confused. Yeah. When it's like a thing without a joy, I absolutely can rely, because I had like absolutely not easy time at school or university. At school, I was always trying to find like some way to have some cheats, to write something from my classmates and stuff like that, like to escape to avoid the tasks that I had to do. At university, I was always like doing some barter with my classmates, that I will do for them, for example, 3D visualization or something like this, and they will I will see. I'm trying to find a word. Okay. They say it's like draw. but okay, like yeah, my classmates were always drawing for me, and I was doing 3D visualizations because I was trying to avoid any like not doing tasks. Bisman, I really like, with all my heart, I wish you luck, and everyone who is beginning with the programming, because I don't know what field you selected, but if it is game development or even engine development, it can be so frustrating, man. It like can be so much frustrating, and there were like days when I was like really like, my mom was visiting me, and she was like 7 days in a row watching me crying because I was like, I am no one, I will do nothing, never, like stuff like that, because it was just like so hard to understand, so hard to learn, and oh fuck, it's so rewarding at the end. Wow, Madhav, reverse engineering old games, I envy you so much. I was one of my like also projects that I've done before I got my full-time job. I was porting modern 2D game, modern platformer from Unity to the Sega 16-bit console, and it's not like a reverse engineering, but like it still like was a very fun task, and I had like very much fun. Yeah. I think that like lots of like every person learns differently, but from what I saw for myself, I can only learn when I read tons of articles. When I will rewrite, like when I was just learning how to program, I was rewriting simple functions, like in order to understand like super like basics of programming, basics of mathematics, and like algorithms. I was rewriting the same code over and over again. My first project with graphics, actually not that first was in assembly, but they were like very small one, like just draw a pixel with assembly. But like actual project in rendering or like in some way, I was doing like Wolfenstein or Doom like engine, and I was rewriting it like 15 times, I think, like the first iteration. Then I had 4 other iterations, and the first like took me 15 times. I had like the whole not sketchbook, but notebook. Yes, the whole notebook was rewritten with the algorithm how to make this like pseudo 3D graphics, and I was like writing it over and over again, because like without that I can't even hope for to understand anything. And before I started to do this engine, I've done like 4 very simple sprite 2D engines on Vulkan, but it also didn't help me to understand Vulkan, and only writing this bigger project helped me. Yeah, but anyway, I really believe that people with enough of like patience and discipline will make it, and you all guys will make it for sure if you won't give up, because it's also like something that can happen, and it is absolutely normal. Just like I hope no one will blame themselves for it. This is what I'm doing there. Here I am just setting. Yep, and there I am multiplying, so it will be 1, vector 1. Okay, seems like it should work. Let's try to compile it. I know that ifs are bad for shaders, and my colleagues were saying me that you rather should avoid them, but sometimes it's just not possible. I think that it has something to do with the branch prediction, probably the same as you have on the C++ side, but probably because of the GPU parallelism, it has some more disadvantages. I don't know. I haven't looked into it, and I know that there exist some ways to avoid it, but I don't know about them. So if any one of you guys know it, please let me know. Dear boy dude, I don't know about game programming, but I know about engine programming, and here are some links. Oh, beautiful, so beautiful. Linux Coder 13. Assembly was kind of first language that I ever touched. If different lanes, what is a lane? I'm trying to learn from the people in chat, but two hard words. Oh, I don't understand it. Warp, like I will try to take the whole message and translate. Why it takes so long? Monkeys are creepy, they are. They're nice. In the case of the shader as she's writing, it's basically free because it's branch on and uniform, which is guaranteed to be the same. The driver might be... Wow, this is so cool. Neonstorm, where did you learn about that? I want to learn about that too. Please share your knowledges, links. Linux Coder, it was x86 assembly. No, so like, I don't know. Neon storm, if it's like not complicated, because I can understand that it's not something that is very easy to find. But anyway, if you have something in your mind and if it's not hard, so thank you. Okay, so we have things here. This is so funny, I can't stand it. This is so funny and different, you know, different. Let's see. So what we have here again, the new things. The debug, okay, it works. 3D grid is turned off and now it looks like wow. Let's see the sound. Does it still work? It doesn't work. Oh, it works. But not everything. No, it works. Okay, it was just weird, but never mind. And the render targets, they are now like this. Wow, the depth buffer is visible. It wasn't before. You probably can't see, but maybe you can. The ratio is definitely wrong, but it's so cool. Before it was very wrong. It didn't work before. So cool. Okay, and then let's see some other maps. Okay, it's bad, the ratio is bad, but I will solve it soon. Okay, so it's cool, it's very cool, I love it. We'll need to move it, I don't like it like here, it's not good. Maybe not even, I don't know where it should be, maybe just like smaller and it will be fine, I guess. I don't know, or maybe just to put it here, like a small thing, maybe probably make more sense. Yeah, okay, and cube maps. Ah, nice. Yeah, and now this is the scene that you all probably remember. And I think that with cube map it looks much more nicer. But it is so nice that now we can, like, for example, disable things and enable things. Cool. This is so awesome. I can't stand it. I will definitely make some stupid video with that. I can't help myself. It is so good. Oh, wow. Absolutely crazy. And like with lights, it's all like changing so nicely. I need some like actual models here, because like having cubes and monkeys is like actually like nice, but probably something more sensible is also a good idea. Oh, this is so good. I can't help myself. You'll know it already, and I can't shut up. Oh yes, scaling is fine now. This is so cool. Yeah, now the depth is again wrong. It is how it was before and something changed. Why? Why one time it was nice, now it's like not nice. Ah, this is the problem. The grid is the problem. Aha. Interesting. I should think about it. Why grid is fucking up my depth? Maybe it was always like this. Oh, this is so cool. It's so cool. Wait, I envy myself. again, cube maps off. Cool. Cool. Okay. Model of Simba is needed. Yes. Can I have, actually, maybe I will find some model for free, some cat model for free, and if it will be animated, it will be even better. Vanish, please, no worries, I think I haven't asked anything you. What are you playing? Nothing better than good old switch button, yes. All Bapi Needless, hi. How are you doing? Oh, Ananasyanak. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I will show it to you right now. The file formats, like, I guess they can be absolutely different, like whatever you want. At least I have tried FBX, OBG, and Collada. I haven't tried GLTF yet, but I will do it soon. And for now, it works very easy. Like, I mean, not probably super convenient, because it's not that easy, or at least like I didn't have time to implement some drag and drop or file system search thing, and it is searching inside of the assets folder in the folder for models, and I have like, I can add objects, and for example NPC stands for the 3D object. I can set some tag, select the texture with what it will be created, and here from the model folder it shows you all available models. For example, if I will, I don't know, sphere, I will save it and it is created here. So yeah, like probably not the best choice. I mean, like to have some dedicated folder where your models should be, but I think it's probably the most easy choice. And the same way you can add a light. For now you can only add point light. And you can select also whatever object you want, and for example if I will select some axis object, just why not, here I have the axis lighting, point light. And you can also add a 2D object. Yeah, it will be too big, but this one, for example, yeah, and you have it. For now it's set by default on the 0, 0 position, but it shouldn't be like this, and in the best case scenario I will fix it. Yeah, I think it's super cool anyway. 60% of an engine? Really? You think this is like what you see now? 60 already? This is too good. I thought like it's maybe 10 in the best case scenario. But like at the end, who nowadays really cares about the graphics, right? There is like every game has super stunning realistic graphics. Why should my engine be like this? Low poly only will be. Nah. Andre, it's NVChat code editor, NeoVim plugin. It's like a very weird GTA right now. Haha. No, well, except for that you can't drive anything, communicate with anything, and you basically don't have any physics. But yeah, like almost GTA. Okay, then I think I will go for a small break and like 5-10 minutes, and then we will continue. So we will find some new cube map and we will try to put it in the editor in order to select. I want some space stars cube map. I hope I will find some. Okay, so see you guys in 5 minutes or 10. hi all, I'm back. I've turned on a fan because of the heat and I hope it is fine with the noise. So what's up? GT 6 leak, yes. Okay, so first I think I will go and make a new Yimgui thing for cube maps the same way as I've done for the textures. I have no clue now yet how, but I will figure it out. Textures. Yep, element, textures. Probably it will be the same as it was with the normal textures for the 3D objects, with the small changes. Hopefully. So textures, maps, and I need will be not there. How I'm doing it in other places. UI image. Export object info. It makes the situation a bit more complicated because I have a separate function for that, but it's fine. It's fine. I can work with that. The question is, create a separate function? Probably yes. Yeah, it will be a bit more complicated. So let's create a cube map image and new UI element. Cube map image. Okay. Yeah, I'm using imgui to make UI. But I have like kinda wrapper around it in order to make it flexible. But it is the most, I guess, buggy part in my whole project. Maybe not the worst, but it's definitely not great. So what is responsible for UI? Cube map. The name is set by the index and bind thing. I need somewhere to update it. Maybe I don't even need the... Yeah, I don't need it. Probably just like this, and I will hard code everything in the cube map function. So do I have any definition string? Probably I don't. And I will get the cube map, and then I will get the render target depending on the iterator. Cube map. Oh, I even have this function already. Super. And it will, how it works. Okay, I will need to extend it. Get cube map. Nice. With a path. Okay, makes sense. This is what I want. Cube map. Yeah, it's a framework, let's call it like this. Just like, you know, I have like, imgui is very straightforward. You just call a function in whatever place you want in your code. For example, imgui text. And it will, in the window, imgui window, it will draw a text. But I'm doing proppers, and I have like my separate UI element class, and I define, like, for example, now we will have a tab element, now we will have a window element, and inside that I'm using imgui in order to create a window or a text or a button. And I thought it will be cool if in one day I will want to create my own UI, but probably I won't, but still, why not? Why not to make it harder to work with? I don't use ChatGPT or any AI. For example, copilots, I literally hate them. I'm like, I think the first hater in the world of copilots, because I by accident I used it once on my friend's PC, and I was so angry, so fast angry, because it was doing such weird things and I didn't want it to do. I really hate when software, for example, code editor or whatever you are using, is doing something that you never asked for. Because I like literally, like, I can think of what I want and I can do it, you know. And like Copilot was just doing some random things that I never wanted it to do. I'm sure that for somebody, like, it can help and speed up the process and stuff like that. And maybe if I would work with it much more, I would also appreciate its functionality, but I kinda, I think I don't, I think I will never do it. And yeah, and it's just like, and in general, using of AI, it's like, I have my own specific way to learn things, and unfortunately AI isn't something that helped me to learn. And I don't know what about previous stream I've done a poll. We were like I've done a poll for whether people like more to sit in front of the PC or go to nature, and nature almost win, like not almost, but it was like almost 40% of people selected nature. And now we will do another poll in order to understand what you guys prefer, AI or not AI, because polls are very fun. And Prav, hi, you haven't missed anything. We just starting a poll, and it is the most excited part of today's session. But afterwards I will show you what was changed, but in a while, because now I am in the middle of something. So what I think about Python 3? Nothing. Where do you fall in PC versus nature? C0, sorry, I don't understand the question, but I was the person who selected PC, of course. So the poll, AI or hardcore coding? AI, and like something like smile. Hardcore coding. We will have the same emojis all the time. Okay, vote. I will also vote. How can I vote? Can I vote? I can't vote? I can't vote? Aha, I can't vote. Yeah, I was voting from another account on previous stream. Yeah, because YouTube chat wasn't working, so I was sitting with my laptop from another account. Yeah, so someone please press hardcore coding for me. I'm kidding, I don't want to affect voting. Egavasanoi not. I don't understand what application I'm using now. It's no Vim here. Only good AI is Anthrax AI. Yes, Anthrax AI, there is nothing from AI, only the name. A third option to choose? No, we have here. It's not democracy. We have only two options. No, I don't know. Like I don't know. Sorry, guys. Can I adjust? No, I can only end poll. So for now, will be only two options. Okay, and like cube maps. Then I'm getting the cube map. Then I have an image button. Fuck, do I want the image button? I have no other options, I guess. We only have image buttons in MGUI, I think. We'll see, but for now will be image button. It will be small, okay. We have definition string. Then I'm not object, no. I need, this will be wrong. It's wrong because I have bindless descriptor set. It is the only one place. No, it's actually not the only one place. I can get the texture name from the lighting module. Yes. Yep. how I will do this. Good question. Core scene get module, no, get instance, get module. I don't have it, right? Lighting, get texture name. I don't know, no, probably won't be like this, but I don't have modules because I always used it only internally, right? Oi. Scene.h game modules. Yeah. Module, get module, const std string name, return game modules, get, oh, this is so nice, and here will be name. Let's make it const, like, so we are fine. I hope I won't use any setters, but I probably will. Yeah. Do I have somewhere, please, the texture? Nope. But I somehow should create it in the render object. Fuck. It has only one render object. I hope. Yes, it has only one, and I need somehow to find it. Okay, let's try it like this. Probably won't be super smart approach. Get, oh yeah, what, where, no. So it's public. Why I can't get render key? I should be able to. This argument, what? Okay, so modules RQ general. Oh, this is so bad. Texture name. No. Yeah, it's marked as const. So probably it won't be const. Oh, so it worked. Fine. And I will. Okay, and then I will do the same thing. But for the I need to fix the ratio. Ratio was wrong. So eat first. Oh yeah, this is so ugly. Oh yeah, ID. I don't have ID, so it should be something different. Something different. Bool cube map. false by default, but true here. Cube map. True. Okay, and I will have it without the object ID. Probably I don't need to reset the display here, I hope. Yeah, so looks correctish. Sudo install dictatorship, no! The future of AI is going to be absolutely insane. Gerbert, I think it is already. Sweet Sour World, I want to get rid of Google for several years, but it is hard, I'm addicted. Caesar, I wish I could, but I already have so much of social networking things, and I'm afraid that I will just not handle a new server thread. I think that I will just make some post and then I will forget about it. I'm such a bad blogger. I have a Telegram channel for Russian speaking people, and before I started to do YouTube, it was my diary where I was like crying, suffering, writing about my crying and suffering, and it felt so fine. But then after YouTube, lots of people subscribed, and I started to be super shy because like people subscribed probably because they thought that I'm tech blogger or something, because they probably find me on YouTube, and I'm doing none of the technical blogging content, and now I'm not doing even suffering crying content, and this Telegram channel is like literally dying, and I really hope that I will find some new way of handling it, and maybe actually doing some content, but like I can't do it even with my own children. I mean like the channels that I've created, and I hope that it just like will find some new reborn. And if I will become a tech blogger, then I will probably join the thread on the graphics programming Discord. It's NeoVim and WeChat plugin, so I guess it's like, yeah, it's like NeoVim, the next generation of Vim. So, cube maps. I don't have a descriptor for it. Let's create some. Oh, and I need to handle the update. Wait. How better to start with this probably. Modules, update, texture, UI, manager. Texture needs update. Yes. Texture for update. Yes. If update texture current scene no bad, and I need to check if OPG cube map, then we are doing this thing, else we are doing this thing. Here I will just make it like this. I will find the lighting and I will update only lighting. Find lighting. And I am updating the texture, probably it's all I need. Oi, no, it's bad. Scene modules. No, it's not bad. It will be just for lighting, okay. ID is why I have it so bad. So I will just do yeah. Oh, is no if the cube map, then I will make iterator scene modules str get render key general begin, and it is not end. Now I'm going here and I'm doing the same thing I've done when I'm updating resources. I'm just checking if it's here. Fine, probably. Okay, so this should work and this also should work. Let's compile it. ASG7, hi, and hi to everyone who joined today's stream. We are doing GTA 6 game. Fateless, yeah, I'm from Russia, but I live in Europe. Arshtat, thank you, and good luck with your project. What are you working on? Banished Bliss, what is iLady? I never heard about that. Okay, Prav, if you're here still, we are going to launch it. Maybe even won't break. No, it did break. Why? Why it's like this? Something. I don't have any descriptor set. No, it's like false alarm. Nothing is going to be presented now. No, Prav, false alarm, nothing. I don't pass the descriptor. AI is already dominating. Didn't you notice? VK render, VK textures, and I will also create this, and I will do it after I am doing this. If is in it. Oh, no, not here. It will be in the create cube maps thing. And it will be the just sampler image view in layout. Okay, probably will work. Arshtat, it sounds very cool. If you will want to, I have a Discord server. You can find the link in the description. And like everyone guys who haven't joined, please join Discord server. We have a presentation room, and I'm very, very happy to see other projects. It very motivates. Wow, today Rust question is very popular. It's already like third or fourth question for Rust, and what is my opinion about that? I don't have an opinion about Rust. I don't like the syntaxes. Fuck. No, why? What is wrong here? Maybe because I am... No, I don't understand then. Should be very simple. Descriptor set doesn't exist, and the pipeline layout was not created. Like it from my opinion, this thing could happen if the cube maps images is called in the wrong place, and apparently it is. But how is it possible? It should be only called when the rendering tab is available. Oh yes, of course, because I'm making it global UI element, and this is probably the issue. Okay. Haha! Prav! Presentation. It worked. At least like compiled without errors, launched without errors. So I was working on the fixing precisions and mouse clicking, moving of the objects, and it was fixed. And now I can select different objects independently from what the object is. Sometimes it still makes some bugs, but they are not that terrifying as I had before. And I also added cube maps, and it looks super funny. And yeah, this is the engine. And now we can also, we don't see it because something is wrong apparently, but we can, for example, disable the cube map and we will have the same rendering situation, composition as we had before. And it is also very nice, I think. But I don't know why I can't see the cube map. This is sad. But this is very, very funny, this cube map thing. I really like it. It looks ridiculous, but I really like how when like the plane, not plane, when the mesh is clipped, yes, due to the near plane, the outline still works as expected, and it is so sexy, I think. Just like very beautiful, I don't know. I really like it. Yeah, just look at this. Oh my gosh. Cool, so cool. This is so cool. One of the best things I've done for this project, and it is very nice. Wow, so cool. Selira, hi! Thank you for joining. Take a look on the how engine has grown. I have now a cube map and physically incorrect reflections. Blender copy, literally. Oi, chatbot deleted your messages, Prav, but I saw them. I'm using, no, line strip, no, I am using triangle strip to render the meshes, if you are asking about this. No, for outlines I have, give me a moment, I have a shader. Like first I am selecting the object, yes, and then I am gathering the ID of the selected object, and I have a mask texture, which like the selected objects goes to this pass of the, it's like, yeah, it's just, fuck. Yeah, it goes to this mask texture. It's rendered just the silhouette of it, and then I'm passing it to the outline shader, this mask object, and I'm checking for the whether, like, I'm sampling the texture and I'm checking whether I am on the edges when the color and black color is sampled. Yes, and I'm just drawing the line there. It happens in the separate shader, yes, outline. I don't play bass. Yeah, sometimes still this clicking is weird, and I will never fix it probably, only by rewriting the code. But believe me, guys, it was much worse before. So, what happened to the cube map? Why we can't present it? Because maybe it doesn't support cube map rendering. What should I do? Now I will investigate a bit more, and then I will see what's wrong there. Cube maps. Let's see again what it is complaining about. I've rendered the scene, and yeah, I have the okay. Yeah, because it can probably render cube maps, or I will see. Silura, thank you. GUI image cube map. Cube map. What about cube map? Nope. GUI image, what texture type supports? Well, then, as an option, create separate texture with a 2D view type. Let's see how it's rendered. Maybe I can extend some code. Wait, it is in the descriptor set thing. Add texture, and here we have combined image, yes, and where is the issue? Set layout, but op type image. What is op type image? We don't have it. 2D. Oh, image type. No, it's font texture. Nope. Nope. Probably nope. What is this? No, it's font texture and no. Yeah, maybe creating small small textures isn't that hard. Never just here. No, it still needs to be a different thing. Need to be a different thing. How to make it nice and not to get confused. I have faces, sorting faces. Then I'm creating it with okay. Okay, I will just make it simple and stupid. Yes. Cube map in GUI. Cube maps in GUI will be S, and I will create the texture with the path which is here, CB names as the first element. Yes, this can work. No, what? Oh, yes, of course. It's an iterator. Second 0, and here will be create sampler, cube maps in GUI as first, and then I am creating the okay, and after that, what again I need from the GUI cube map image will be get cube map in GUI. Nebula, thank you for supporting this channel. It's very nice of you. Nicholas, hi. I am trying to make a You know, I had a functionality for the meshes that I can select and change the texture, and I also want to have the same functionality for cube maps. So I will have in ImGUI small image button of the cube map, and you will press it and you will like change the cube map, and it will be like wow effect. At least for me. John Space, hi. I think that you can't explain it in 2 words. But in order to answer your question, I would say you have, like, it all starts with your GPU and drivers, and you have API. API is the interface that allows you to communicate with some like sort of software. In our situation, it's hardware, and you don't have direct access to the driver, but you have API, which is like safe enough in order to not fuck up your system. So you use this API in order to make, for example, draw call. Draw call is the command that will be sent to a driver in order to draw a pixel on the screen. But now it's mostly always done, it can be done with the pixels, but it all like matters of how you define it. Yeah, but you have like several approaches. And when we talk about like 3D worlds, you usually use triangles instead of the pixels, and you have to set up all the back end in order to gather these triangles, let's say sort them, pass the all necessary information from the model that you have, that is like basically a triangle. You have to pass it to the GPU so it can understand it, and then you can see the model. Also, the engine is like much more than that. You also have to handle different processes, not only how you render pixels, but also how you set up the memory, how you allocate things. If you have lots of objects, you would want to have it like work not only on one thread but on multiple threads, and like this kind of programs are complex, and it always like very depends on your needs. And usually people are like, when they are making engine, they are having some game in mind, and they are writing this like ultimate software that will be very useful and handy in order to develop some game. So let's say you have an engine that will be super concentrated on platformers games, and you will have like so much functionality for it, but you will never, for example, be able to make a first person shooter because you never wrote anything for it. I don't know if it's explained. Yeah, but for me the most interesting part is about this CPU to GPU communication, I guess, if I can say so. And I really like to investigate it. Wow, you are building a C compiler. I read computer before, but like C compiler is also, wow, it's sick. This is so cool. Why you decided to do it? Now it will work. I hope. What is black magic? C compiler? Okay. So, yay! Do you see it? Do you see it? Small piece of the cube map, and now you can see like, and like, oh, this is like this environment with sky and like mountains. Oh, okay, I will use this cube map. Or, oh no, I don't want to use any cube maps, they're distracting. This is so cool. Funny and cool. I really like how it's changing with the like angle I'm looking at. It's so cool. Why it's getting clipped so fast? I will need to adjust it. Okay, now it's the most interesting part. Whether I can find another cube map. No, also render targets needs to be fixed because it's like super stupid. Yeah. Cool. I don't know why 3D grid is fucking up my depth buffer, but anyway, this is so cool. Okay, let's begin searching of the cube maps. I decided to start this project to deepen my programming knowledge at lower level than I'm used to. For now I'm compiling it by code. Wow, this is so cool. Nebula, good luck with your project. I wish I had time for understanding how compilers work. It should be so interesting. Cube map texture, download free online. Poly Heaven, 100% free. I want some cube map with the stars. Don't worry, Nebula, we also hear not native speakers a lot, so. Wow, HDRIS, I don't know, like, okay. And is it free? It doesn't look free. This web looks very expensive. Hot. I don't want hot. I want what I want. I want space. We don't have space. Stars. Maybe night. Oh wow, this is so beautiful. No, not really. Maybe something night. Oh no, these are actually really nice. Is it really free? I don't believe. They wanna it feels like it's actually free, but the quality is so bad. Maybe it's intent. 4K they say. Okay, let's see another web, but I think we will stop on this one. Cube map, free cube map. Where it is? Actually give up going. You mean like vanished beliefs? Absolutely no problem. You mean like school 21? I mean it's like it was in Russian. I don't know, but they exist like all over the world as school 42. Yes. My mouse doesn't work. No, it does work. Yet. Okay. So now I can tell you that find a cube map isn't that simple. I had to prepare, but I didn't know that I will be so good in it. Wow, this sky is beautiful. Maybe this is what I need, but doesn't look cube map to me again. Is it really okay? Let's try, but it won't be free. I feel it won't be free. Oh, then Vanish Bliss, then good luck. I hope that it will be a good experience for you. It's locked. I've downloaded some zip. Interesting. Let's see if I will do this. 1, 2, 4K. It's pretty much of memory. What is this file format? Oh my god, so confusing. Sky 70. Okay. Okay. Roblox cube map. This is what I expected less. But we have six cube maps. Huh. Interesting. Do I have some other options? Guys, you know where you can find any cube maps for free, which would look like... No, like this should work, I guess. This one, which I downloaded, and I probably won't hesitate to use it. But if you know any sources, I would really appreciate it. Okay, and now is a question, how should I make them? Fuck, I deleted the layout. Okay. Bug fix remaining. Wow. Wait, so Banish Blaze, so you already passed the exams and pick up the Unity course? Because as I remember, like when I was studying there 5 years ago, Unity course was something like that you can do after approximately a year, I guess. Maybe changed, probably changed. Okay, I will try to make it with the analogy of how I had it. For your information, I'm renaming the textures. Probably it won't work because I've downloaded something random from internet. Okay, let's see what we will have there. Oh fuck, device hasn't been destroyed. Interesting. Okay, I actually downloaded something. I downloaded, like, added. Let's see. Oh, wow! It looks pixelated. But what can I say? Not bad. For the first downloaded something from the, yeah, like the faces are wrong. We can see it very nicely here. But what I will do with that, I will just randomly rename it until I find the correct way. Maybe. No, it's funny. I like it. Even though it's for now not correct, I will find a solution. Yeah. Oh, what about if I can change it or something? It will be nice. No, I can't, because it's all the same for some reason. Weird. Shouldn't be like this. Wow, internship in an American company. Good luck. I hope it will be fun. Oh yeah, of course. I understand the problem. Oi, sorted. Are clear. Correct. Cube map is back. Looks lovely. What about the other one? But it's so nice that they are like here, small cube mobs, you know, and you can select different. It won't work, but you can select. Why it doesn't work? It should work, but it doesn't. David Jacobs, you can always learn, like, I mean, teach yourself, and you will become a better coder. Like, don't think that it is impossible. And again, like I think that like the very cool thing that I had during my first years, months of education was that I was totally not afraid to code badly or something. I just had something in mind, like I will create a platformer, and I was programming as I like could. Kayal, hi. Life is Strange. It's like the name of the game I never played, but I find it very funny to have this name. Yeah. So it seems to be a new cube map, but it doesn't work. Why? Oh, I've never updated a texture. How I do it for other things, then I'm setting the texture name, and that's all. What the only thing I'm doing. So oh yeah, of course. I know. I think I know. Yeah, like here. Get cube map. Yeah, now will work. I hope. And then I will see the layouts. Angel, I hope I pronounce it as you expect. Thank you so much. And I'm glad that so many people found their way here today. Yaonek, hi. I am doing great. Now I will test how can I switch nicely between different cube maps. Asperix, I hope. I am planning to change GUI someday. I am writing the framework proper in order to be very easy in setting UI elements independently from the UI backend. But I have no idea if I will ever change it because like too many time it would take, probably, especially if I would write something from scratch. Obviously, and I don't think that now I have this time. And GUI is very cool. So yeah, let's see how it will be with the cube maps now. Okay. Cool. Then rendering. Oh, this is so cool. I don't know why, but like it is such a small thing, I guess, but it's so cool. Like, come on, I can change the environment, the atmosphere, everything, or I can just disable everything. And now we have some like very raw row view, and now we can't do it anymore. Because I have disabled cube maps, of course. This is so cool. Oh my god. I think it's like the best of the best. I'm so glad. Even though this one is wrong, you can see the faces are wrong, and especially you can see it on this circle, but the direction is correct. And I don't know how to deal with faces. I don't know how people are doing this. I will probably, first of all, no, I will just try to replace some names, to play with names. Play with names, and then we'll see. You surely injected an adapter pattern and required interfaces so you can hot swap in GUI. I don't know what you mean. I just wrote some wrappers, and now I can, if I will want to, I can change in GUI backend one day. Hi Black Bucket, it's NeoVim, and it has NVChat plugin in it. Wow, this is so cool. Okay, first of all, I will fix this aspect ratio because I fucked it up, and I will probably need to delete created textures. Yeah, this is important. Okay, and so the other thing, spectration. Maybe keep it in 0 wasn't that bad idea. Maybe. The size. What is the size of the window? Probably it's 600. So, yep. So how it works, maybe I missed something. Maybe I just need to multiply. What is the size? Yeah, it's dimensions. Then I don't know. Maybe it's better to make float, and then I will have everything correctly. Yes, maybe for a moment to think. that we might want to work with a floating point data type, but why would we even think about it in the first place, right? So I believe that it will fix my stupid ratio. For vulkan, enough is like much less, I guess. It's like it depends on your, I guess, application, because you can draw a triangle and it will run on any machine that supports vulkan drivers. But since I am allocating static amount of memory independently from the GPU you are running it, my engine probably won't work on the low-end hardware because it's not optimal for that. Still having this issue sometimes. Sad. Yay, nice. Now it's probably in the good ratio, and I think it is, but I think it should be, I wanted to have it like here, I guess. It would be much nicer if it will be there. I will probably move it there then. Yay! So cool, so cool. Bobster, hi. I'm still working at Ecosoft, at least till the end of the month, and after that we will see what life will provide me. Okay, so no errors, that's nice. And I will make it probably in the size of the window there. And what else? What was needed? Yeah, rename of the faces, fuck. How I should do it then? If this wasn't correct, I need to download it again. Can I get it in the higher resolution, please? It will be very nice. I hope it's possible. Bobster, hi. Yeah, hi. I already say you hi. I guess it's all. It's due to the cube map, so it feels like lots of changed, but I only fixed some small bugs, and before this stream I added cube map support, and today on the stream I was working on the editor UI support for that, if I can say it this way. So why it's locked? Join to unlock. Of course, when someone is saying that it is free, it's never free. Continue with Google. Okay. What you will do? Oh no, Patreon. I don't want to pay you. They are liars. They said it's free, but it is not. What about this texture? Yeah, what is this format? AXR. This is weird. Okay, let's see what this guy will provide me. Probably also something payment related. HDR. How can I open HDR? What is HDR? HDR. I need just like 6 textures. 6 textures. 6 texture cube map. Don't tell me that I need to create it by myself. Oh, hummus name. Interesting. Wow! Yokohama at night. Actually, cool. Really nice. But how can I filter it? This is actually a nice link. I will save it. Can I have it filter? No, probably no. But it's so beautiful pictures, just like random pictures of San Francisco, for example, or Yokohama, or anything else. Can I have also night sky? Night sky, please. Wow. Can I have it free? For free. Free. I need it free. $0. $0. Nothing exists. I knew it. Skybox textures. Wow, cool, but it's HDR, but like, is HDR the same as 6? Six texture? I don't think so. HDR is something different from just 6 textures, right? Wait, but it's so beautiful, oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. No, it's also expensive. Oh, cube textures. Doesn't exist. I'm visiting random web pages from the forums. It doesn't look bad, but it isn't something that they. Or no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Cool. It has different things there. I can use it. I understand. I also can use some like probably panorama images in order to make it a 6 texture thing. Not bad. Oh, SGRI to cube map converter. Cool. Thank you. I thought that something like this should exist, but I just didn't know that it is so simple. Thank you. and you say that cool. This is so good. Thank you. HDRI to cube map converter. Okay. Oh, this is so cool. It exists. So nice. Thank you, kind person. I will just check your nickname. C0. Yeah, okay, so this is so cool. it makes life so easier. Then I don't need anything else. It's just like it's ready basically. Beautiful thing is ready. Should I do something to exposure value? I don't know, probably. I don't know. The picture there looks a bit, I don't know, I'm confused. When it comes to some like exposure, brightness things, I'm so blind. I never know how to. Piece resolution, make it very cool. Make it very cool. And what about the planes? Who knows? Like, who knows? Learn OpenGL knows. He knows. Learn OpenGL. Cube maps. Top, left. Okay, probably process. Gleb, good evening. Rashidik, thank you. Standard cube map, zip. Okay. It's one PNG. No, really? But I don't want it to be. Wait. Oh yeah, like this. Oh, I understand. I was wrong when I pressed proceed. Okay. Not a problem. And now we will just move it again. And unzip. Oh, cool. So, and now to understand what is what. PNY. Okay, I also have the sheet here. So PY is basically top. Okay. Renaming begin. PY is top. GPG. Okay, so then P1 is top, PZ is front. I probably will need to do something that will support the namings for PZ, PT, PA and stuff like that. So then NX is left. NX is left. Then is right. Right is PX. I'm sorry that I'm saying it out loud. This is right. So and I is bottom. Okay, I renamed everything. Nikki evening. And what project you want to work on? Maybe you can combine it with your computer science studying. Nikki, I am going to show you on what stage I am just in a minute. So I would call this stage moving to success, moving to GTA 6. Bobster debug RT, nope, it's not ray tracing support. RT in my world is the shorter term for render target. So it's basically an element that you can render on the screen or render into this element. Okay, so cube maps uploaded. Going to launch. So cool. First thing works as expected. And let's select another one. Oh, this is so beautiful. Like it is so small. I can't stop being. Okay, so now it looks a bit weird. Too much of grass and not that much of sky. But I guess that's fine. I don't know. I've downloaded it in 2048 resolution, and it doesn't look very. It looks pixelated. I don't know what is optimal resolution for this. Maybe 4K resolution, probably, because it looks like shit. Okay. But still we can change cube maps and be like super happy. This is so cool. I really like it. So nice. What about circle? Circle always shows if something is not correct, but it looks like super. Wow, it is so 3D, so 3D. I love it. Um, Hi all. I want to make if I will make a game, it will be a strategy because I really like strategies, and it's never enough of strategies for me. Okay, so the decision is to change. To make better resolution, because yeah, it like looks very bad. It looks like ugly. And just for those who haven't seen this engine, you can even add an object. Wow, it appeared. And the best thing is that you can not only add an object, you can also save it. You can actually save the whole scene, but it is something that is still in progress and process. And last things, when I was saving the whole scene, it creates some random objects and then it crashes. So yeah, and you can save it, and you can reload the level, and you will see the monkey there. Yep, it's here. So cool. So should I create? Yeah, I think that like before I finish the stream, I will download some more high resolution texture, and we will see how it works, and it will be probably the solution. Minecraft 2 is happening. Really, Minecraft, you think? I'm not using voxels. Okay, so what can Poly Heaven provide me? Some more. Skies. Cool. Pure sky, wow. I want pure sky. Pure skies, dope. Why no night sky? I want to be space. Sad. Yeah, but this is also fine, I guess. Let's go with this one. And this time I will download 4K. Oh, beautiful. Save like this. Process. Wow, C0, thank you. And welcome for a new member of this channel. And guys, don't remember to vote. Even though I see lots of votes, but don't forget to select your fighter, AI or hardcore coding. It's very important. Oh, yeah, I know that you don't see my screen. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, because just like I'm now, like, I was searching the internet, and somewhere before I realized how can I use Polyheaven, I was like, you know, all this like web when you can like download only after you join this web and stuff, and like I don't want you to see my Google account and stuff like that, so it just was, yeah, sorry for the inconvenience. Unzip standard cube map, nice. And now is also important sudo rmrf, and yeah, also important to set support for these weird names of the faces. Where is the wiki texture? I will keep it simple. And then I will push it. Okay, feels fine. And it will be again, I will just rewrite everything. Top is PE. G. Regime is what? Front. Front is PC. Then NX is left. Back is NC. And I is bottom probably. Okay. Oh, fuck. 20 members. Oh my god. Thank you. You just like I really appreciate it. Wow, such a kind gift. Thank you. Wow, thank you. And Nebula, have great time, and feel free to like join anytime. And also don't forget to join the Discord if you haven't done it. And all guys who joined today's stream, if you are passionate about PC and programming, welcome to my Discord server. Link is in the description. Oh, it feels like it takes some time for my program to load 4K texture. Which is absolutely fine, I guess. I'm wondering how it will look now. Oh, this is so beautiful. Wait, this is so beautiful. Skies. Wow. Wow. This is so nice. Why I was not doing it before, I don't know. If I will disable 3D grid, it feels like we are in heaven where only monkeys from Blender and cubes exist, and also few weird dancing people. But this is so lovely. Anyway, what about this guy? Also, oh fuck, I crashed. Why? How is it possible? It never happened before. Something changed and... Oi. What? I tried to run debug sh as sudo. Great. At least I haven't wrote my password by accident. Probably means that I need to rest. Crypto CS guy, I'm not in Russia now. I am in Europe, and I don't know, like probably people use LeetCode. I never used it. So, and why it crashed? I'm wondering. I was doing things. Now it didn't crash, okay. But when I changed cube maps, it now crashed, okay. Interesting. Oh, because the cube map flag is set. Yeah, at least I found it now. My life. My code. At least I haven't implemented in the same function. Okay, now it won't be a problem, I guess. No sudo for debug as such. Why? It's so stupid. So stupid to do these things. Jordan, it's like I haven't set up almost anything in NeoVim except of like some like LSP and highlighting blah blah blah, like very very small decorations. Everything you see is like just NVChat plugin, so you can also have it without much of effort. I'm wondering what it takes now so long to allocate 4K 6 textures. How to speed up it after multi-threaded? Probably I will. Okay, now everything will work without crashing. I will change some cube maps. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, I will disable grid because we are like in space. And this one, so beautiful, very nice. This disappearing plane, I will adjust some values to the cooling because I'm sick of this plane being so weird when I rotate the camera. Very annoying. And since I have now so beautiful everything, the next step would be creating some better lighting, I guess. I always forget that I have slow-mo camera movement. I like it. The outline is absolutely gorgeous. Crypto CS guy, yes, the GitHub page, you can find it in the description. Oh, or you didn't ask me, sorry for that. John Space, I guess the most hardest thing is to, for me at least, is to keep everything, like, is to write the architecture so the things communicate with each other correctly. Like the render part, the logic part, when I like updating the animations or like moving the mouse and the object has to move to this mouse position. I don't know, like handling this is kind of hard, I guess, for me, because it requires lots of skills if you want to have it beautifully, and very often it just like becomes very ugly code. And this is why I really want to rewrite these engines as soon as possible. And I don't know, like in my personal experience, like the things with Vulkan, like the GPU side, like how you communicate with GPU, is not that hard, I guess. Like it is very complicated and complex, and usually you don't have much source of tutorials, but it's still kind of is much easier than program itself. Like I mean, to understand the principle, especially if you work with it for a longer amount of time, it's not that hard as to understand how to code for me at all. So like the coding part is the most, I guess, hard for me part, because it's like the basic with how you code, just like everything then goes the same way. I don't know. And like I have so much issues with basic C++ stuff. Lol. Do you see this? It's like VAP. Oh, this looks ugly. The reflection is like some weird, because the texture is black, but we don't do it black, we do it white or something. Let's find it. Why it's not updating it? Huh. I don't understand. Oh, I see now. It was different objects. Sorry, I have several lol objects, but like they are all defined with the indices of the amount of how much of lol objects we have. And I thought that I'm like changing one that I needed, but it wasn't correct. Now it is. It's funny that some of the colors are just, yeah, it's just not correct. Some of the colors are I don't know, something is wrong with them. I can only also delete objects, so very cool. Love it. So I'm doing last fun and then like probably will finish for today. Oh yeah, like I wanted to see how this texture looks. I think that it's not that bad when it is that small. Probably. I don't know. I think it's still like pretty much visible. Before I had it bigger, this like small render target, but I kind of like it when it is when it fits to this editor window. I don't know if it's like actually convenient, but I think it's fine. Like it's cool. You can see it like in real time. It's very cool. You don't need even the render dock. I love it. Yeah, this is sick. Wonderful. Yeah, it's just that not convenient that sometimes it can get you know, like, oh, okay, that's fine. I can just restart it. Okay, that's fine. A bit stupid, but yeah, 4K texture is fine, even though lovely. playing with the random values that I used to simulate lighting. I lost it. Okay, I think it is time to go and have some rest. Lots of work was done. Yeah, it looks nice. And yeah, so thank you all for being here today. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope that we will see each other next time, and yeah, next week, because I'm not planning to move anywhere probably. So yeah, again, thank you for joining, and see you. Bye.